Hi Sag, welcome back to Dream Tarot. Let's go ahead and do your next 48. I'm going to do next 48 because I do have someone who watched my channel for a long time and they requested it, and I'm like, oh, let's switch it up a little bit. So we're going to do next 48 for all the zodiac signs. Of course, you're first. Again, Sag, okay? You guys just really support me on this channel, and I appreciate you guys for all your love, support, and likes. And yeah, thank you. All right, so first of all, right away, King of Swords is jumping out before I can even get my thoughts together. I feel like maybe there is a masculine here trying to get their thoughts together. This could be you, Sag, if you're a masculine Sag, okay? Could be a masculine if you are dealing with one, a friend, a father figure, okay? Uncle, okay? This could also be a lover for some of you guys. Could be a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or has like air sign qualities about this person. They also could be very like reserved in their energy, seem kind of aloof at times, definitely very intelligent person, but I feel like they're in their head right now, trying to get their thoughts together. Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like this person, hold on, let's fix that. There we go. I do feel like this person is trying to get their head together or their thoughts together about maybe reaching out, communication, coming together, or even like the bond that you guys have. Like where do we stand? All right, let's see. All right, three more cards. I want to do 4 cards each. Okay. All right, High Priestess. We do have a feminine here. Super spiritual feminine, or really a big priority in this feminine's life is their spirituality right now. They could be trying to also get their head in the game or get their head together, but through spirituality with this High Priestess energy. This feminine could be following their intuition when it comes to a situation concerning this King of Swords, or concerning communication with this King of Swords. Piscean energy with this High Priestess. Also, if it is in terms of friendship or like just relationship vibes, like friendship, family, or even love, I do feel like this feminine is very reserved herself. I feel like she knows how to hold back, or she has been holding back. She's hard to read. She's also seems very mysterious and secretive right now. Like she's not putting everything out there. Justice on the bottom, Libran energy. I feel like this could be because maybe this feminine could feel like things haven't been fair or balanced, or they're looking for some kind of like recuperation from this King of Swords in terms of them making something right. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. Interesting. All right, interesting energy. Very interesting energy. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, we have the Two of Wands here, which is all about manifestation. And I feel like something is very like affirmative, or something is like being thought of over and over again. Kind of like when you're trying to manifest something, you kind of do things in a repetitive order. So someone keeps like looking at something over and over. Could be on a computer with the imagery of this card. Someone keeps saying something to themselves over and over. Someone keeps thinking about a plan. They have a plan. They kind of want to do something. Could be a trip, especially with that Eight of Wands with the King of Swords energy that he had earlier. There's a plan here, and it keeps being like thought of over and over and over, okay? But I don't think any action has been taken just yet, and we'll clarify and see what that is. But someone is like hoping for a better outcome. They feel like things could be worked on in this situation. They feel like things could come out better than where they are right now. So someone is being very like hopeful. Someone is not has not given up hope on a situation or this relationship, friendship, whatever this is. Seven of Cups, okay? Someone is doing more daydreaming than action. So someone in someone's head, okay, could be this King of Swords, because I feel like this, but both parties are very hard to read. So I don't know if it's this King of Swords or this High Priestess. Both parties come off very aloof or mysterious, okay? But I feel like in their heads, okay, if you could see in these people's heads, I feel like they have a very dreamy, imaginative energy towards each other, or towards a particular situation concerning each other, okay? It's almost like if things could go perfectly well, you would be a part of this and we'd be running off into the sunset. And it's kind of like the Seven of Cups. Yeah, the Two of Cups under that Seven of Cups. So both parties are really like having this dream-like state that they both would not admit, or you would not ever know based off of their demeanor and how they go about things day to day, that they do feel like, you know, if they could have a perfect world, it would be together, or it'd be like, you know, working things out. It'd be having this amazing bond. But it's almost like there's a distance here, or two people are acting very nonchalant about it, okay? Yeah, Four of Swords, because there's like a little break here. Two people are just kind of like taking their time before speaking. All right, let's see what this last card's going to be, and then I'm going to clarify. All right, Six of Swords, okay? Six of Swords, the Sun. All right, so someone could be taking a trip very soon for summer. Someone could be going somewhere that there's going to be like more water, okay? Like, or like even like on vacation, but someone could be going somewhere that there's more water. So think beachy, lake energy, okay? But with the Six of Swords, there definitely is a plan. There's a plan to travel, to come see someone, but it's almost like I'm only going to take action when, Six of Swords, when things are on calmer waters, when, you know, the tide is low, honey, okay? Because I don't want to drown. I don't want to put myself out there and drown. So it's almost like I want to only make a move when I know that you're not mad at me anymore, when I know that you're not going to yell if I reach out, when I know that I'm not blocked, when I know that, you know, you're not on your cycle. That's a joke, okay? For all my women out there, that's a joke, okay? But it's almost like that, okay? Leo energy with the Sun card. What's under that? The World card. Yeah, there's like there's like a completion of a very like rough, confusing period between two people, and it's coming to an end, but it almost feels like it's not gonna work. But it's like if two people could communicate more effectively, they would see that they're actually thinking of having the same new beginning, which is a very like imaginative, dreamlike, fairy tale, running off into the rainbow type of beginning. But I don't think either one thinks that's what the other one actually is thinking or wants. So it's interesting. Alrighty, so Sun card energy. I do feel like in the summertime, things will be very smooth sailing. The drama will be like non-existent in the summer. Like I feel like things are rough right now, but summer is going to be actually a really positive period for you, Sag, okay? Let's clarify some of these cards. Let's see what's going on. All right, King of Swords, okay? King of Swords, yeah. King of Swords is like trying to figure out someone, this High Priestess. They're like, ugh, someone is just not messing with me right now. How do they feel? Yeah, the Nine of Swords. Okay, so remember I said someone's trying to like gather their thoughts, or they're trying to get out of their head. Nine of Swords. So this masculine could be very much in their head. They're not thinking clearly. They are having very negative thoughts when it comes to the situation. They can even have negative thoughts when it comes to even their personal life, beyond the situation, beyond, you know, other things. Like there could be things internally going on just with their life and how they feel about themselves that they could really be struggling with, just not thinking the most positively, okay? So, you know, with the negative mindset breeds a lot of negative, like, surroundings, outcomes, you know? And I feel like this person, whoever this masculine is, they're just trying to get in a better energy, in a better mood overall. King of Swords is, you know, could be just someone's, it could just be someone's, like, personality, but it also could be someone's energy. And King of Swords is usually a very, distant energy, and sometimes distance comes from pain, or after you've been through a rough patch, or maybe when your finances ain't looking too good, or you're struggling internally with something. But it doesn't always have to be that, right? But I do feel like someone is not in the best, I don't even want to say confidence, but I feel like they just have a hard time thinking on a positive note with maybe with whatever the situation is, but also with other factors that's going on in their life, okay? Nine of Cups in reverse, you know? I do feel like when this person, when they do get in this mood or this energy of not thinking correctly. They can be a little selfish with that Nine of Cups in reverse. And it's because this person is trying to, they may not be the best when it comes to their emotions. And if this person struggles with their emotions, I feel like the way that they cope or the way that they kind of like self-preserve, it comes off very selfish. And I don't know what that means. It could be through communication, like maybe they withhold communication. Maybe they're making decisions that may hurt other people, but really it's just for them to try to stay as high as they feel like they can, even though they're not really high. They have kind of like a low energy right now. So I don't know, something about this person comes off a little selfish, but I think through their eyes, through their glasses, right, with this King of Swords, I don't feel like this person knows that intentionally, they're not intentionally trying to be selfish with that Nine of Cups in reverse. All right, especially to this Queen of Wands. So feminine energy, if that is what you're dealing with, this person's not intentionally doing that. All right, let's see. King of Swords, please. Let's see. I just think that when this person struggles, they do get kind of selfish. Like they don't think of others. They kind of just think of themselves. Survival, right? It's a survival tactic. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. Something is reminding someone of a bad time. So there's like literally like a memory that's coming up because someone's going through something right now that they've already experienced before that's not good. For example, say someone... I don't know, this is just like a random example, but it could be fitting, right? Say someone has a really rough patch with like their father, and for the past couple of years, things have been really good, but now their father is going off on a tangent and has since like distanced themselves from this King of Swords, and it stresses this King of Swords out because they worked really hard to stay on a good level. I don't know if this is a good example, but say someone gets triggered by their family and they have really bad relationship with their father. Maybe their father struggles with addictions, and that doesn't even have to be like alcohol, drugs. That could just be like anything, any bad habit that causes them to push away their family and push away this King of Swords. And then like things have been really good for like maybe a year, 2 years, and it's like, you know, things have been great, but then recently, out of nowhere, father fell back into a habit, and now the relationship's estranged again. And I only bring up that energy too because I think the Six of Cups always gives me like childhood. So I don't know, something is reminding someone maybe of their childhood, abandonment, something someone has already went through is happening again to them, and it's not a good situation. It's actually a nasty situation or a bad situation, and it could be very triggering. And I feel like someone doesn't know how to deal with that. Hence the Nine of Swords, okay? And hence them being coming off very selfish, you know, to others. Maybe because they're trying to put themselves first, because by all means possible, I need to stay as positive as I can because I have obligations. I got to make this money, or, you know, I got to, I have a image to uphold. I don't know what it is, okay? So it seems like this is what this masculine is going through, whether that's you, Sag, as a masculine, and I'm very compassionate, I understand. And, if this is a masculine you're dealing with, then you can probably understand what they may not communicate to you, okay? But let's talk about my feminine here, because I do have a High Priestess. And I feel like my feminine here, you definitely could be flipping cards, okay? Which I love that for you. And hopefully that's been helping you in some way. You could have been speaking to God or the universe, the sun, the moon, whatever. Doing your rituals. You know, you're really deep into your spirituality right now, just trying to find a deeper meaning. And I feel like you're also have some kind of selfishness to you, of where you are putting yourself first and you're putting your health and your mind first. But I do feel like with that Justice card that came out earlier, it's kind of to combat how whoever this masculine is has been a little bit selfish. So it's kind of like, okay, now I'm going to be selfish. Justice, okay? So let's see what's the High Priestess. Tell me all about my High Priestess here. Tell me all about High Priestess energy, whoever this is. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles, beautiful energy. A lot of you guys also have been doing really well spiritually with your money, whatever that means. Maybe you're doing like money spells. And you guys know I don't dibble dabble with the magic stuff, but I believe anything could be magic, just like affirmations, prayer could be magic, you know. So I'm just going to throw some things out there. So maybe some of you guys are doing like money spells. Maybe some of you guys are doing money manifestation, affirmations. Some of you guys could just be, you know, pulling cards or seeking readers, and you really want to know about your career and your finances, your stability. Some of you guys are even just ready to settle down and be in a very loyal, committed, secure situation. It's like, okay, I don't need to get married tomorrow, but I am marriage minded, and any person that's in my life, friendship, relationship, you know, even job wise, anything that comes in your life, you're looking for security. You're looking for something long term. You're not looking to be jumping around all over the place. And I feel like there's a deeper meaning that you're trying to find within that. But you're also being very protective about this as well. You're not really like giving that out to the world. I don't think a lot of people know that you're in this energy. Your friends may not know. This masculine King of Swords may not know. I don't know. I think it's very sacred to you. Hence High Priestess energy. She always has her scroll, but no one else can really look at her scroll but her or him, okay? Tower in reverse as well. Something very traumatic could have just happened for this feminine, whether it has something to do with this King of Swords or has nothing to do with this King of Swords, but they also are going through their own little thing, okay? And it's not little, it's quite big, but I feel like the way that you hide it so well, it would seem like it's not a big deal, but actually it is a huge deal to you, and I hope that you are doing okay, whoever's listening here. But with the Four of Swords, you are cutting out a lot of distractions, but you are bringing in a lot of spirituality, a lot of your religion, just a lot of positive, uplifting energy to get you through, and I think that's a very healthy thing. Let's see what else is going on here. There's also something about your loyalty to people right now. Like you're choosing like the, you know, you're choosing the, what do they call it? Y'all, you guys know I draw a blank all the time. You're choosing like okay, you know how like if someone was to do something to you, you're not going to go out in the streets and like gossip behind your friend's back. You're not going to go and cheat on your partner. If you guys are on a break, you're being very loyal. Like you're just choosing to be very loyal to people who may have not been loyal to you, or just that have pissed you the hell off, but you're still keeping it very solid. And it's very interesting. It's very like, wow, okay. Let's see, High Priestess. Okay, Three of Wands. Manifesting what's naturally coming to you, but you're just trying to maybe speed up the process. You're like, okay, I know this is coming to me, and you're being very positive here, which is a big difference from the King of Swords. No offense to my masculines, but it is very positive energy where it's like even if you are feeling down and you have went through your big tower moment, you're staying so positive about it, and it's very like, you know, it's such a great energy. But that third one, something is naturally, or things are naturally coming to you, but the way that you're in your High Priestess energy, it's almost like you're trying to call it in faster. You're like, listen, I just went through a turbulence and I stayed solid. You see how I passed this test? Can you rain the blessings down on me at once? Okay, so it's almost like that energy. Okay, be careful for my High Priestess feminines. Be careful with the Emperor in reverse, okay? Because it almost seems like you're so on a steady routine, which is beautiful. You know, that's something that you should aspire to do, is be on a routine, stick to it, be accountable for your responsibilities. But I feel like you're so strict with it, you could be going a little bit overboard. And I do fear burnout for you, or that you're being too harsh maybe on yourself. So there's something about that. Like, give yourself a break, take a break. And also, like, you know, it's okay if you don't do everything that you've put on your schedule each day. It's fine. Because the Chariot in reverse as well, it's like, even though you're pushing yourself for the fast track, like you're trying to fast track to your next manifestation, it's almost like God or the universe is saying too, like, okay, if I gave it to you today, like you keep asking every day for it, if I gave it to you today, would you even know what to do with it? Yeah, you'd be happy, but would you know what's your next step, what's your next goal, or would you feel lost? You know, so it's almost like Spirit's telling you to reevaluate, like, you know, let it come in when it's supposed to arrive. Don't try to rush it. Don't try to go overboard to prove that you are so worthy. You've always been worthy since you touched land, you know? But the reason that things get delivered to you on a certain delivery date is because that is when you will have that inner knowing of, okay, once I get this, then I'm here. But I feel like if something comes to you faster, which you're very capable of having that magic of it coming to you a little bit faster, I feel like there's something about you being so like dumbfounded, like, ooh, okay, now what do I do? And Spirit doesn't want you to be in that energy. They want you to keep your momentum. And I feel like that's why the Chariot in reverse is kind of there. But it's almost like, you know, you are so worthy, but it's almost like Spirit's like, don't worry. Just chill for a little bit. Okay. Almost through all this energy of this frustration that you and this masculine or you and this person are feeling, I can see why you guys are so well connected. Whether it is a friend, family member, co-worker, coming something more permanent in your life, or a lover, because it's almost like you guys both have things that you guys could help each other with to make each other even more greater. It's like you guys both could be very helpful in each other's lives at this time. It's very pivotal. All right, Two of Wands, okay? So there's a plan here. What's this plan? What's going on? I want to know, King of Swords, what's their plan? What are they thinking? What are they manifesting currently? Oops. Okay. We have here the Knight of Swords, and we have the Three of Cups. Okay, so in this masculine's mind, in this King of Swords mind, whoever this person is, they're thinking a last minute approach, a sneak attack almost. Like getting their feminine where they're not expecting it, and coming in with the best energy, best bonding, you know, tactic, planning the best fun, the most fun time, like coming in with fun energy. Not, you know, even if it's a romantic energy, it's like, I don't want to come in super romantic. I want to come in like with the most uplifting, fun, joyful energy, celebratory energy. And I want you to feel like, it's almost like this person's trying to almost have you feel like they're not going to do what they're supposed to do. You know how this High Priestess wants justice, and they want just, you know, maybe an apology, or for someone to make something right, or for things to be balanced. It's almost like whoever this King of Swords is, they're kind of like, their plan is like, come in, sneak attack, surprise. You weren't expecting this, where you almost doubted me for a moment, but I show you. And when I show you, it's so celebratory. It's so amazing. It's so fun. It's so joyous that you're going to be smiling for a whole week straight. And that's what this person's fantasy is in their head, okay? Now, let's see what about my High Priestess, my feminines. What's their Two of Wands moment? What are they manifesting in this situation? All right, Ace of Pentacles. And it makes sense because my feminine energy, this High Priestess, is the Queen of Pentacles. So they're looking for something solid and stable. They could give a damn about this surprise party. I mean, it would be nice, but it's like, okay, after you do that and you surprise me and you make me feel on top of the world, are you gonna stay solid, you know? Is it something that's just like conditional? Is it something that is, you know, short-lived celebration? Or is this going to be how I can expect things to be for the rest of my life or for a long time? What's the energy giving? And I feel like that's really what their main focus is. And I feel like both manifestations are really good. But one is more solid and one is more like you know, element of surprise. I think both of them have really great intentions, but it's almost like, okay, if you could pick this person's brain and see what they are thinking, this is what they're thinking, and I feel like it could help the situation. So that's very interesting. All right, so Six of Swords coming in when, you know, when the grass is low, so you can see the snakes in the grass. No, just kidding. All right, but it's kind of like coming in when things have, like, you know, if there's been a lot of tension or arguments or fights, when the tension has blowed over, when the smoke has cleared, I want to come in when things are good so that I know that, you know, I know what I'm getting myself into. And then we can move forward. You know, we can move forward together. What's the Six of Swords? So let's see what's going on here. All right, we have the Two of Pentacles and a Justice in reverse, okay? So someone is kind of like teeter-tottering with coming in right now, but it's almost like if I came in right now, based on, you know, whoever this King of Swords is that could be struggling with something internally and needing to deal with that first, and whoever this High Priestess is, who is, you know, really wanting that Ace of Pentacles, that commitment, that longevity, and they may want answers right now, and they're not going to wait. It could be walking on a thin line, and it could be failure, Justice in reverse. So it's kind of like, let's just kind of let things smooth over. Let's take some time. Feminines, keep working on yourself spiritually, you know, financially, stability-wise. Focus on yourself, your goals, put yourself first. Masculines, you know, get yourself in order where you can get out of your head, you know, figure out what is triggering you right now about something that's happening right now that you've been through before. Why is it triggering you? Why do you feel like it's out of your control? How can we fix that? Once we can get to that energy, then let's come together, you know? Judgment, upright. Then we can come together. Then we can make clear decisions. We can make the right decision. We can treat each other positively, with respect, with love, with care, and we can understand each other's perspectives and stances. You know, we can have respect for that. I think it's actually going to be very positive. You know, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. We also have the King of Wands. So I do predict, and I'm going to take this to extended, of course, I do predict masculine making the first move and being the leader. And it's going to be very, you know, likable. Because I don't know what the situation is. Could be your father. Could be your brother. Could be a friend. I was going to say it could be very sexy. But I was like, oh, if it's your dad or if it's your brother, it's kind of like, shouldn't say that. But if it's your boo, it's sexy. This person's making that first move, right? And then what's even sexier, or what's even more accountable, okay, is the Eight of Swords in reverse. Someone is choosing not to self-sabotage. Someone's choosing not to ruin something that could be so good. And I do get that energy that you and this person could be so good. You know, everybody has their downfalls. Everybody's been through things. Everybody's trying to evolve. But I see two people who want to be in the best energies, not only for each other, but for themselves. And that's what makes a great relationship. All right, so I'm going to get the last words. I'm going to also take this to the extended. In extended, I don't know if you guys got the extended from last week, but my extendeds have been beautiful. My extendeds have been long, okay? It's like getting a second reading long all over again. We've been going really in depth. You guys have been loving it, and I moved them to my website, and it's such a better platform to have it there. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting the platform that I'm moving everything to my website, because it's just crazy. I was very unsure about it. I didn't think I could pull it off, but as soon as I announced it, everybody has been supporting me, and it just makes me feel so... It's just so crazy, you know? So I'm continuing to do that over there. You can purchase the extended two different ways. You can get it individually. If this is your first time on my channel and you like my vibe and you want to see what, you know, the website's all about and the extendeds, how I do them, then purchasing it individually would be your maybe first choice. But I also have a membership option, and I do have some really great membership options over there. I moved my memberships from YouTube to my website because I just think it's better for me to just have my stuff over there. That way I don't get censored. I can really speak how I truly want to speak, say what I want to say, and it's all good. And there's different memberships where you can get all the extendeds for all zodiac signs if you watch your other placements or you watch for other people. And then I also have a membership option where you get a free reading. Well, you know, it's within a membership, but it's way cheaper, and you get a reading from me every month. And a lot of you guys have supported those memberships, so thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Also, let me say this to you before we even get the last words and we go to the extended. I sold out of my Temperance candle. Temperance is after Sagittarius. Temperance card in the tarot is Sagittarius's card. If you didn't know, now you know. The more you know. And I made that candle after my Sagittarius's, and it's a beautiful candle. I will link it at the end of this video. You can go check it out. It'll also be in the description box down below. I sold out of the crystal version. I do sell the crystal version on my website, but I also sell candles without the crystals, because those of you who are repeat customers, you may get tired of getting crystals over and over again, because you can actually save the crystals, you know. And so I do sell candles without the crystals. It smells amazing, but it was sold out with the crystal version for a while. It's now back in stock. So if you want to check it out, even if you just check it out, check out my website, guys. It's a beautiful website. I worked really hard on it. So just check it out. Check out the candle. Even if you don't want to get it, maybe you can send it to someone who may want to get it. And I appreciate that. All right, so let's do your last words. Guys, I haven't recorded at all this whole week because honestly, like I got news of one of my friends that I met when I used to work a job, my last job that I worked before I started my own business. And I was so close to this female, and I got news that she passed away from overdosing. And it was just so, I don't know, it really bothered me, which it should bother me, right? But it's like I just didn't know how to deal with that. I've never in my life dealt with a friend passing away, and then someone that I love so much, and then someone I feel kind of guilty that I didn't spend enough time with before they passed. And it just really triggered me, and it made me reflect on her life, my life, everyone's life, because addiction is real. And that's why every time I bring up addiction in my readings, I just always say no judgment, because I hang out with all types of people. I hang out with, you know, maybe the most studious people, the nerds, you know, the emos, you know. It's so funny because I'm like, I'm getting close with someone and they say the music I listen to is emo music, but it's true. Like I love emotionally invoking music, whatever. I hang out with anyone. I don't care who you are. If you have a good soul, I love that. And so this girl, obviously she was battling addiction, but I loved her soul, and she was just such a beautiful woman. I would go to her home. I cooked for her in her home, you know. I met her family. I just was really friends with her. Like I didn't care what people thought. People probably thought I was crazy hanging out with her. I just loved her soul so much. So when it's so crazy because someone actually like messaged me because they knew how close me and her were, and I haven't heard from her. She usually will like reach out, and someone told me that she passed away from addiction, and it just hurt my soul so bad. So I've been trying to like I've been fine, guys, but I haven't been fine, you know. So it's been hard for me to like record. So I'm just, you know, it's made me reflect on life. Life is so hard, but I said this on my Instagram, but there is like there's a true power in being able to feel pain. And I know that everybody goes through pain. I know everybody goes through hard times, okay? I know. I've been through heartbreak over heartbreak. I've been cut down to size by family, by friends. I've been hurt in my life. I've hurt people in my life, you know? And sometimes when you're really feeling so low in life, you just wish that you don't feel anything. Like you just wish like, oh, I just don't want to feel, I don't want to feel pain. Like I wish I could just be aloof. I wish I could just be detached. I wish, you know, everybody wants that, but it's true power in feeling pain, because there's people who struggle and don't want to feel that, and they abuse. And it's a pandemic in our world right now with even like, you know, drugs. And I just feel really sad that she had to pass away. And I felt sad too for her daughter, because her daughter literally graduated high school like last year. And so like it's just so much. And she was just the nicest person you would ever know. So, you know, I've been trying to just cope with just moving on, you know. I'm sorry, guys. All right. There's beauty in pain. Like I know we all struggle, and sometimes like, ugh, I just wish I wasn't feeling this, but it makes you so strong. And that's what makes you stronger through life. And life doesn't get easier. You just get better at living. All right, let's get your last words. I'm sorry about that, guys. All right, let's see. Last words for my Saggies dealing with this situation. Give me some cards. Oh, what a nice message to come and flow out. And the way that it fell was so beautiful. All right, let's get some for you. Let's see what's coming out. Ooh, okay. Too much. Too many cards was okay. All right, we have struggling inside. So again, whoever, masculine, feminine, someone is definitely struggling inside, but they're good at like having a poker face, or they're good at just like, you know, not showing the real side of them. Hold on, guys. I just don't like my eyelashes feeling wet. That bothers me right now trying to talk. All right, so where should I start? Because there's some very like, it's funny because, okay, this is the first card that came out, right? Was hot shit, okay? So you're definitely like a force to be reckoned with right now, all right? But it's funny because guess what? This flew out over here and fell on my table, but guess what flew out right on top of it? So right on top of hot shit was great P word, great D word. So, okay. That definitely makes me smile for you. Okay, let's see. No one compares to you. Gemini, gemstone. You could be working with crystals right now, especially my feminines, okay? We have Aries here, Emperor, Empress. Untouchable. We have August, Leo, or Virgo. August could be very significant this year. We have Strictly Straight coming out for a reason. We have Winter. Winter could be very significant this year for you as well. Winter could be a very positive energy for you. I checked your phone is here. Oh, God. We have Toxic Family. So me bringing up the little, you know, situation with the dad or like someone's family, that could be true, right? We have, we have February, Pisces, or an Aquarius you could be dealing with here. Depression is here. Someone could be struggling with this. It gets better, guys. Just know that, okay? We have gay. You know, that's crazy because I said Strictly Straight came out for a reason. And that's always coming out for a reason, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You know, take the messages that resonate, leave the ones that don't. We have kids. Kids could be very significant or, you know, for a reason. I don't know. Sorry, we have a lot of messages, guys. Big following is here. Not letting you go. We have April, Aries, or Taurus. You could be dealing with April. Could be very significant. I wasn't expecting us to go this far. Pizza. We're almost done. I probably pulled too many because, you know. Let's see. Marijuana. Someone could be smoking a lot or someone's a big smoker. Okay. We have Too Clingy. Last one we have is True Love, You're My Soulmate. I did feel that. I feel like someone is definitely soulmate vibes. Friendship, family, or even like lover energy. Someone's definitely soulmate energy. I feel like it could be revived, okay? So if you are struggling with someone right now, you're like, I don't even know if it's going to work, dream. I feel like it can be revived. But follow me to the extended links in the description box down below. Make sure you guys like the video. It helps me out a ton. Comment down below. And also, sorry about the emotional thing. I can't help myself. I got to keep it real. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see some of you guys in extended. If I don't see you there, I will see you next week. All right, bye, guys.